Hello guys, my name is Nuh Mohammed and welcome to Watara Farms. In this video, I would like to tell you the importance of having a scale at your farm. This one is a kitchen scale. I have the big one that I use to measure matured bears and stuff. Yeah, this scale is very important at your farm, but people ignore it. All right. First of all, you know that the moment your bears arrive, being a day old, your day olds arrive, you have to pick their measurement and then know whether they're having a good weight. A day old chick can have a good weight when you can consider it as a good weight when it's having about 40 grams to 50 grams. You can say that's a good weight, or let's say 40 grams upwards. You can say the bird has a good weight. So it's very important for you to know the weight of your bears so that you know the improvement as time goes on. The important is, you see, first of all, if you have a scale at your farm, you can be able to monitor their weight gain. You know whether you are doing well or not. So at every week or every 2 weeks, you need to measure the weight of your bears and then know whether they are improving or not. The second one is, you see, it will help you know whether the feed you are giving them is good, whether the feed is helping them or not. Because if you are feeding your bears very well and then they are not improving on their weight gain, you know that the feed is not helping because you are doing your part, but the feed is not a good feed for them. You need to change things around. And then it helps you to know the quantity of feed. So it helps to reduce the wastage of feed at your farm. Because if, let's say, a laying hen is supposed to take about 120 grams of feed a day, and you are giving the birds like 200 grams in a day, meaning you are wasting the feed. You are wasting the feed. 120 to 100 to 120 grams is okay for a laying hen, depending on the breed. So if you are giving the birds 200 grams, it means you are wasting your feed. So it helps to it reduces the wastage of feed. You understand? And it helps you to strategize your breeding. You understand? If, let's assume, let me take turkey as an example. Even chicken too. If you're having a very huge cock which is very heavy, him crossing the females becomes difficult, because if your male, being it a turkey or a chicken or duck or whatsoever, is overweighted, the animal is very, very overweight, very, very heavy, maybe twice or 3 times the weight of the female, crossing becomes difficult because the male becomes very heavy. So anytime it tries to mate with the female, when it climbs the top on top of the female gets tired easily and then try to force her way out and then stand up. So automatically crossing is not successful. So it's always good to maintain. So if you are using your bird for crossing, especially the turkeys, if it is for crossing, for breeding purposes, make sure you don't overfeed the bird to gain too much weight. Yes, make sure you don't overfeed the bird to gain too much, because if the bird is overweight, the bird is very heavy, crossing will never be successful at your farm. Your female turkey may lay and then the eggs is not fertile. Your chicken may lay and then the egg is not fertile. You wouldn't understand, thinking you have males at your farm, but crossing is not successful. This is because the scale that you don't monitor their weight. So if you have turkeys that you want to turkeys or chicken you want to sell for the meat purposes, you need to isolate them and then feed them the way you want to feed them to gain the weight that you want. And then the one for breeding need to be isolated too as well, so that they will be giving you fertile eggs for hatching. That is how it's supposed. So scale is very important at your farm. Even in measuring medication, sometimes it helps to know the dosage of medicine you want to give to some birds, being it goats, especially, let's say goats or cattle or whatsoever. Sometimes we have scale for cattle. Someone will say, how can we measure? We have scales for cattle, very expensive. So big farms normally have it. When it comes to the cattle farmers like us, sometimes we use our experience to give them the injection that we need. Yeah, you know, you just use your eyesight and know that this animal will weigh like 100 kg or 50 kg. Then you know the kind of dosage that you give to them. But being sheep and goats is easy to weigh them with the normal scale, the hanging type. We have the ones that weigh up to 250 kg. You can get that one and then do a nice belt for them that you can put them on and then weigh them. You understand? So if you want to inject a goat, you know, it's weight. You don't just inject the animal just like that. You look at the weight of the animal, then you know the dosage. So the scale is very important at your farm. Otherwise, you'll be overdosing or underdose. Yes, I don't know whether I have underdose, but you can overdose or underdose the animal, so that you may think you are injecting the animal with the right medication, but yes, still the medication is not working because you are not weighing that. You don't know the accuracy is not there. The accuracy is not there. You understand? So scale is very important in all angles. Some medication you need to measure them. You need to measure if the powders they have some medications that you mix with the feed. You need to measure them and stuff. So scale is very important. You know your improvement. You know whether you're improving on your bears or not. Whether your bears are gaining good weight or not. Every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you need to measure your bears to know whether you are doing the right job or not. Scale can help to monitor your feed intake and stuff, because sometimes if you don't have scale at your farm, your caretaker or your farm attendants can just say the feed is finished. Maybe the feed passes somewhere. Maybe he doesn't buy the number that he's supposed to buy because you don't calculate. But if you have your scale and you do your calculation for you know that exactly 2 weeks with the correct calculation, the feed will finish in 2 weeks, the feed will finish in 3 weeks, the feed will finish in 4 weeks. You understand? So with that, you know that this feed is finished. So if your caretaker or farm attendant calls you and say, the feed is finished, you know your calculation, you know that okay, yeah, it's good. It's either the person is overfeeding the bears, or the person didn't buy the number that he's supposed to buy, or the person is stealing you, any angles at all. You understand? So it's always good to have a scale at your farm. Know the improvement in your bears and stuff. You know the weight that you are selling. Someone can come. Some people they work with weight. He can come to the person can come to you and say, I want to buy chicken. What is the weight of this chicken? You will not know. You just know it will be around 2 kg or 1 kg. You know, you don't know. You don't have the accuracy. But when you have the scale, you know that when you are selling, you sell with boldness. You tell the person, this bird you are seeing, the live weight is 2.5 or 3 kg. You understand? So you sell with vim. You know what you are selling to the person. But if you don't have these skills at your farm, you end up, sometimes you might even lose because you are not sure of the scale, the weight you are having. So you might even sell the animal at a low cost or higher cost. It's either you lose or you gain. So guys, it's very important to have scale at your farm. It's very, very important. Don't take it for granted. Just get the scale at your farm. Weigh the chicks, know their improvement and stuff. You understand? Know whether you are doing a good job or you are not doing a good job. So guys, try your best and get a scale at your farm. It's very, very important. Please show some love by liking the video and then sharing the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed. Thank you for the big thanks to the returning subscribers for staying with me. Thank you very much. Continue doing my best to give you what you want here, and we all benefit from each other. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. I get the views, but the likes is very, very small. So please make sure you like and subscribe. My name still remains Nur Muhammad, and then peace. Stay safe. Salam.